Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2019 Arbor Coda rocker mid-wide snowboard, an all-mountain deck that can be classified as an all-mountain freestyle deck as well for intermediate to advanced level riders. This is a good looking board and a good riding board, and you know, when I ride rocker shaped boards, I tend to like them to be a little bit stiffer, and that's what this Coda is. It's a perfect deck for anyone with size 11 feet and larger that wants a stiffer rocker style board that they can take, you know, all over the mountain. This is a mountain twin style shape. Basically, it's a directional twin, meaning that in between the feet or in between the contact points, the board is a true twin, or twin. It has a centered stance, centered side cut radiuses. So when you ride switch, you should be able to make the board feel the same as when you ride it regular. The only reason that it's a directional twin board or a mountain twin board is that outside of the nose's contact point, the length of the board is just 1 centimeter longer. That's basically it. So if you ride really deep snow, set the stance back, let that big nose float. If you like ripping through the park every once in a while, just center your stance up and have a good time. This is a great deck, but it does feature that rocker profile. As you see, it kind of rocks back and forth. It's a parabolic rocker. There's more rocker between the feet and gradually mellows out as it gets to the contact points that are raised off the snow. The feel and flex of the Coda mid-wide is about a 6, a little bit stiffer than your average board. If this was a camber board, I'd probably put it into like the 7, maybe 8-ish range because of the construction materials, but because of the profile shape, I give it about a 6. It has a 3-year warranty, which is actually really great too. So if you beat your boards up and you want your board to stand up to the test of time, for at least 3 years, the Coda is a really good option. Now, the one reason that these things are built so tough is this 360 sidewall. In this sandwich construction, it actually makes the boards really durable, and it allows the wood core to go all the way to the tips. It doesn't start or it doesn't stop at those contact points. The wood core inside is a double barrel 2 lite wood core. What the heck does that mean? Basically, it's light poplar wood, tip to tail, rail to rail, but there's also a bamboo down the rails of the board. So those bamboo stringers will actually make the board a little bit more torsionally stiff. Combine that with a bamboo power ply top sheet and make it even stiffer torsionally. And then you add in the mixed glass. There's triax glass on top and then biax glass on bottom. So even though it isn't rockered shape, it still has a lot of like kind of stiffening agents in the construction materials. So, and I kind of like that too, because most size 11-foot riders are pretty big dudes, right? So if you land a little bit tail heavy off a jump or a cat track or a side hit, this board's not gonna like wash out a lot like you would find in like a softer rocker board. Has a feel of a 6, probably a 7 or 8 if it was camber. So there's a good amount of structure in that tail and in that nose. The base is sintered, but you need to keep it waxed up throughout the season so it rides super fast. This is like a flip-flop base, so sometimes you may see this section be black, this section be white. It just saves in the manufacturing process. There's a 360 wrap standard steel edge, and one of my favorite things about the Coda is actually this grip tech edges. So a lot of times when you're riding a rocker board, we do a little bit of tilt, there's not really much contact with the snow, and you kind of wash out a little bit. You have to be very careful where your weight is distributed on your front foot and on your back foot. But Arbor does this thing called grip tech. It's a combination of a couple things, but the biggest thing is the unblended transition zones between the side cut radiuses. Each sidewall has, or each edge has, 3 different side cut radiuses. A larger one on the tail, a larger one on the nose, and those are for those big sweep and cross over carves, and then a tighter one in between your feet for those cross under carves, the smaller turns. It's a great combination of all of them, but they're unblended in the transition zones from the side cut radiuses that give these protruding edges that help to grip and cause better contact when you put this baby on an edge. This is a rad deck. If you have a size 11 foot or larger, you like doing like hard charging riding, but you still want a little bit looser of a feel because of the rocker profile shape, the 2019 Arbor Coda rocker mid-wide is going to be an awesome choice. Make sure to check it out at thehouse.com. Leave a comment or a question. Let us know what you think of this thing here. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.